Coming in hot from Arizona, this is Trevor
and Troy Howard.
And you're on So Tell Us Time. You can have everything you want in your business. Sometimes you just need a little help.
Every business owner would love to charge more for their services, but sometimes you can sacrifice long-term loyalty for a short-term profit.
Creating the right rituals is key to your business having success.
Are you tired of competing with your competitors? Guess what? You don't have to compete if you create.
Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is going to be a successful day, and you're going to enjoy this So Tell Us Time. It's going to be awesome. And for all of my YouTube viewers, you guys can see my new shirt. I'm not going to tell you what it is for all my not YouTube viewers, but I think you all would love it. Now, it's worth, if you're in your cars and you're listening to us as you drive around from job to job, I love that. But it is also worth checking us out on YouTube to interact with us, see us. It's fun, the faces we make, the things that we do, the shirts that I wear all the time. People love my shirts. And I think pretty much everybody on the planet would agree with my shirt today, right now. All right, guys. So today we're going to be talking about it is never too late. That's right. It is never too late to give up, pack up, go home. Fold on your dreams. Just give up. It's never too late. No. That's not what we're talking about today. In fact, that's the problem as entrepreneurs. We all kind of feel like there is this like hourglass that we only have so much time to, accomplish our goals and become successful before that hourglass, before the sand runs out. And so it's like we're always in a panic, thinking that there is this time clock that is running out, like we're waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah.
What a tiring way to live your life. Which I have done many, many, many times in my life, right? We have done this, and I think we all do and feel this way as entrepreneurs, but we are here with a good message for you today. You don't have to feel like that. In fact, Troy has got some statistics that are going to just blow you away and make you feel like, okay, I can calm down, I can breathe, and I'm going to be just fine. So go ahead, Troy, take it away.
Yeah, so especially in today's world where you hear about all these young, entrepreneurs that drop out of college and form, things like Facebook and Google and Apple and, become these billionaires, it's like, oh man, I'm just too old. I can't do it. I don't have enough time left to be successful like these people.
Yep.
But it's not true. And that's the thing. So it was really interesting. There was actually a study done by an MIT professor, and he actually analyzed 2.7 million entrepreneurs. And here's what he found. He found that a entrepreneur that is 50 years old is approximately twice as likely to experience a successful exit as someone in their 30s. So what does that mean? That means that if you are older, you're 50 years, around that age of 50 years, and you start your business and you work hard, you're twice as likely to have a successful exit, which means, actually being able to sell the business or, become very comfortable in your lifestyle than a founder that's in their 30s.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's analyze that for just a second, right? Marketing, business, it's all psychology.
Yep.
If you think about it, how much smarter are you at 30 than you were at 15? Tons. How much smarter are you at 45 or 50 than you were at 30? And not just smarter, but life experience.
Yes.
Ups and downs. You've been weathered a little bit more. I mean, you're a lot tougher at 30 than you were at 15. Yeah. I mean, you might have thought you were tougher at 15, but you really are a little more worldly, a little more weathered, right? And so it just makes sense that at these older years, when you're wiser and you've been through more, that you find the most success.
Exactly.
And you've got some examples of that.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter how much time you have left. All that matters is what you do with it. Right? So let's just go through a couple of examples today. Number one, Henry Ford.
Henry Ford.
I didn't know this. Henry Ford was 45 years old when he created the Model T car.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I figured he was in his 30s,
Oh, for sure.
But nope, he was 45 years old. Another one, Donald Fisher, was 40 years old when he and his wife opened the first Gap clothing store.
Oh, crazy.
And they're one of the largest clothing chains now in the world.
Wow.
40 years old, him and his wife. Sam Walton.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know this one. He was 44 when he founded the first Walmart. So right up there towards that 50 mark.
And what's so funny, and just interjecting here for a second, I mean, I'm turning 39 this year. So end of the year. My birthday's in December. You can all send gifts. It's cool. I'll be 39. And it is so funny the amount of stress I put on myself that, like, I have to have it all figured out, and I have to like I already feel like I should be having my exit, right?
Right.
And I remember back at 25, I said I was going to, at 20, I said I was going to be a multimillionaire retired by 25. And by 23, I was so burnt out, and I've told this story before, I won't go into all the details, but I was so burnt out and losing everything that really mattered in my life that I was like, money is not what matters, right? And then as I've gone on, but yet I still inherently have that feeling of like, I'm turning 39. I don't have it all figured out yet. What the heck? Which is so funny.
Yeah, exactly. So again, most of these people didn't
these-
even start their
yes.
business until they were older than
That's
you.
what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Yeah. So here's another one. If you've seen the movie The Founder, you'd probably know this. But Ray Kroc was 52 years old when he purchased McDonald's and grew it into the world's biggest fast food chain.
That's crazy.
So he didn't found it. He didn't create McDonald's, but he went and he
Interesting.
bought the franchise rights at 52 and then exploded the company.
Crazy.
So yeah,
I
absolutely.
need to watch that. It's on Netflix, I think.
Yeah, I know. I need to watch it too.
I've heard good things about it.
So Colonel Sanders.
I love this guy.
He was 62 years old when he franchised KFC.
Yeah, and his story is pretty neat. I mean, he had all sorts of failure after failure after failures, and decided like he wanted to do something he loved. And so he was like, well, I love cooking. And
Yeah.
people tell me I'm really good at frying chicken. I mean, can you imagine that? Your friends and family are like, man, you got the best fried chicken. And you've just been failure after failure after failure, and you're in your 60s when you're supposed to be retiring.
Yes.
And you're just like, well, the hell with it. I'm going to start cooking chicken for other people.
Right?
And look what he did. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, this is Kentucky. How many people fried chicken? Everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody in every house was frying chicken.
I don't think there's a state on this, in the United States that doesn't know what KFC is.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing. Like that, again, 62-year-old man made the decision when everybody had a fried chicken recipe and was frying chicken probably every week in their house. He made the decision of, you know what? I'm going to go out there. I'm going to create a restaurant that does fried chicken, and it's going to be better than everybody else.
And he made not only good fried chicken, but he made the best mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh, yeah.
Can't get past that.
So there you go. Those are just some examples of very successful people that didn't, start until towards the middle to end of their life.
Amazing.
So
Absolutely amazing.
what can we learn from this? Why are we talking about this? Well, it's never too late to start or grow a successful business.
Right.
So now there might be some people listening to this podcast who don't have a business yet,
Yeah.
and they're wanting to start their first business. Well, guess what? You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
This is proof right here. Or there might be people who have been in business for 20 years, but have never felt successful,
Yeah.
right? It never has done what they wanted it to do,
Right.
right? And they're going, well, shoot, I'm getting, I'm 50 years old. I'm 60 years old. It's too late.
Yeah. They might feel like the sun is setting on their business,
But
on their time.
absolutely.
That sand is running out.
But that's not the case.
No.
Because here's the amazing thing about business today is, and we've seen this, again, we worked with, 5,000, 6,000 businesses in 29 countries.
Mm-hmm.
And we have seen businesses change overnight.
Yeah.
In 1 year go from $100,000 in revenue to $1 million in revenue
Yes.
in 12 months.
Yep.
So, and even greater things than that. I was
Yeah.
just talking to one of our clients the other day. About 2 years ago, they were living in a trailer
Yeah.
in
I love it.
the backyard of their parents' house.
Yep.
And this year, they're going to do $1.7 million in business.
Amazing. Look at the difference between 1 year, 365 days.
Yep. Exactly.
So incredible.
So it's not too late for you to grow and be successful in your business. Now, you might be saying, well, I'm 25. I'm 30. I'm young.
yeah.
What am I going to learn out of this podcast? Guess what? You're going to learn that, even if you're young, that you need to get out, you need to work hard, and hey, why not build several successful businesses?
Absolutely.
You don't have to stop at one, build several, but also why wait? You've got time right now, build it now.
Yep.
And don't just wait around for like, I'll keep growing it, later.
Yeah. Well, and what's interesting about that is and don't give up, right?
Yes.
Don't think that, hey, I tried this and it's sort of successful. I can't tell you how many people I talk to that it's like, well, I mean, yeah, I make money, but it's not going to be the end all be all. It's not the thing,
Yeah.
And they're willing to give up on it. I was talking to a guy the other day that owned his own business, made good money, had a little more freedom, this and that, but just a 9-to-5 job opened up and was offered to him. He was going to make more money than what he was currently making, and lost the vision. Honestly, that's what it was. He lost the vision. He made the jump over where, yes, he's making more money, but also he's capped. He's never going to peak that mountain. He's always just stuck there in the middle or whatever. And so it's a little sad to see people's dreams kind of die out. And I think part of it is the world that we live in, the social media, everybody's, it feels like if you get on social media, every article I see is everybody's a billionaire.
Oh,
and they're 25 and they're 33 and they're blah, blah, blah. And, and people's lives are perfect. And it's like the rat race. We're always chasing that cheese on that wheel, but we're never going to get it is what it starts to feel like. And we give up on it. And so I just think that's really sad. Our company has progressively gotten better and better and better and better. And like I said, I've been doing this for 20 years now? 20 years. The company's been in business for 22 years. We have gotten, if I look back now, I would never have thought we would be developing and building the things that we're building today back then. Right? Yeah. Which is so crazy. And it's not like we had the vision 22 years ago to say in 10 years we'll be doing this and in 15 years we'll be doing this. And yes, you create your goals, right? But I'm talking about the advances and the new things that we couldn't even have possibly thought of at the time, because they wouldn't even be able to be invented at that time, that we are currently doing today. So TELUS could never have been built 22 years ago.
No.
Okay? So that's what's exciting. You never know what's around the corner. You never know what that next big thing that you're going to do.
Yeah,
right?
So don't give up.
Don't give up.
The best thing might be right around the corner.
That's right. And hey, time for homework. And you know what? It's so easy today. Just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. Don't lose sight of those dreams. Keep moving forward, and you just never know, like we said. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for spending another Tuesday morning with us. We love you. We appreciate you, and we'll catch you on the next episode of So Tell Us Time.